We're having her in our Lounge for Life thing, so if you want to get a little glimpse of what you will be seeing at the House of Blues.
She rocks. House of Blues, October 15th.
Totally rocks. So it says like the fight of her life or the song of her life, something like that. And in the meantime, though, I think that y'all want to see Oprah because today Brooke Shields supposedly, apparently, allegedly talks about openly what Tom Cruise said about her and her depression.
Yeah, I saw a little clip last night. She's going to really get into it because
Right.
Brooke doesn't have anything to hide. She won't go PC.
Yeah.
She's going to go out there and say.
But
Tom
the
Cruise
problem that I see, Jack,
Yes.
is that Oprah is friends with Tom.
Right.
Let him jump on her couch like it was a trampoline.
And will want his craziness back, so she might. It might be edited or trimmed down, or she won't ask the real questions we want to know.
And I guess Winona Judd still fat and still an alcoholic.
Still?
Well, it looks like it based
Remember
on
last season, Oprah did the whole get skinny with Winona thing?
didn't work out.
And she cried.
Yeah. And who's this guy? What's that name?
Oh, that's Kojo.
Oh, Stephen Kojo.
Yeah, that's Kojo.
He's had bad liver problems, so I feel bad making fun of him, but I really don't like him.
I hate him.
Yeah, I hate him too.
No, I hate
He
him.
gets on my nerves. I don't understand what his qualifications are. And
He doesn't have any.
He's annoying as hell.
He's the
I
gay
feel
Steven
bad.
Tyler looking guy.
I feel bad.
I mean, I
that
feel
he's
bad. I
sick,
don't want anybody to be sick.
Or kidney or liver
Yeah,
problems.
I don't want, and I mean, sometimes he's in grave condition.
Right, yeah,
So,
he's been bad
and that has, we wish him well in that aspect.
in his health, and maybe he could go off and do something else. I just don't want to see his face on TV.
One time I did this thing, I think I told you, with Sears, where we took people that were less fortunate.
Right.
And we
Okay, I
put them in
remember that.
business attire. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah. And he was one of the I guess, guest hosts.
Stylist people,
Right.
right.
I was too. That guy was the biggest bitch. And he hadn't even been on Entertainment Tonight or anything like that yet.
Right. He used to just do stuff for People Magazine or
Right.
something, right? And that's where they found him.
Oh my God. And he just, ugh. And I knew that day I didn't like him. And I thought someday his liver will fail.
I do not like that guy.
And by golly, it failed.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so yeah, she loves him though. Oprah likes him, but she didn't see him before. Oh my God, she would have hated
I
him.
imagine everyone puts a little happier face on around Oprah and
Oh,
they don't
yeah.
get all diva-ish.
Oh, he was such a pompous little jerk. It's like, here are these people that are less fortunate than all of us, and we're at the nice people of Sears put him in business outfits, and we're trying to help him out, and he was just like, so, exasperated to be there.
And put out.
Yeah,
right?
and
Like,
where's
why?
my limo?
Right.
Like, you're yelling out, where's my limo in front of these people that we're trying to even give them pants and a shirt
Right.
to go to work.
You're trying to clean him up so they can get a job.
Exactly, and you're
Right.
yelling out, I want my limo right around here. Like, I hated him. That's the real Kojo.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so ridiculous. Anyway, to me, don't yell out, where's my limo in front of people that can't afford a pair of pants
Right.
at Sears.
Right. and be happy to help them.
Exactly.
Not put out.
Instead, like, hey, you know what? We have a limo here, and you probably never ridden one. You want to go to McDonald's? I'll take you for a little drive-through.
Right.
And then, kick them out and go, ha-ha. No, I'm kidding. All right, so we've been talking about the things that you give and take in a relationship as far as going on these scary rides or, I don't know. It's this new thing. Well, it's old now because we broke up. But he makes me eat stuff, not dirty.
No, stuff you wouldn't normally eat.
And I'm like, I don't like it. No, really, try it. I don't like it.
Hold on. I saw him do that to you on Friday night, too.
Yeah.
He said, what is it? It was something about be adventuresome. Come on. And he made you eat something he had that you didn't want to
I didn't want it. And he told me, you're not being adventuresome. I'm a grown-up. I'm fine. I have a good job. I have a nice cat. I have a good house. I have a nice car. From Cerritos Nissan.
Right.
It's just that simple. My life is good. I don't need to be adventuresome.
I get him, though, because I'll do that with my wife as far as food because it'll drive me crazy because she has, like you, a set menu.
Yes.
And so I'll tell her, let's be adventurous and try something new. And
Stop using that word. I hate it.
But it's worked. I've got her a few things she's like. Now, it's backfired in my face a few times. So trust me, there's things she's absolutely hated. But every once in a while, we'll catch her onto something new, and it'll at least expand her menu one more item, which gives us
But it
one more
doesn't
option.
need to be expanded. We are adults, Jack.
Yeah, but it's,
We are women that are adults. We know what we like to
Right.
eat. We don't need to be force-fed like a tiny child, something adventure-time.
right. But the problem is, like, it really limits people who like to eat various things options.
Do you know what's funny?
Well, eat
And my
something
wife,
else.
but my
I'm
wife's
with
menu,
Jamie.
my wife's menu. Well, yeah, because you're a bitch.
But I'm
that's a
the
whole
same way.
different
But it's
issue.
like I'm 37 years old now. I've always eaten this. I don't want to eat new
We're
stuff.
adults.
I'm fine. Leave me the hell alone. You know, I'm not telling you what to eat. Order what you want off the menu. I'm having the same thing I always have.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hate that.
right.
And
And
people like us
oh,
and people like
I'm
Jack.
so glad I'm single and loving
Be
it.
adventuresome.
I get Stench, but the problem is with my wife. Because Stench, we go out to eat, and he is a bitch, and he'll eat like one thing or won't, eat this or that. But we can at least go to various places. If it was up to my wife, we'd eat at Pomodoro every day. She likes the one thing on the menu, and we would go there every day, like Jamie is with her chicken from.
you can't
from
just go to
Cheesecake
multiple
Factory.
restaurants?
Yeah, I love chicken.
No, she. There's certain restaurants, there's certain types of food she won't eat,
Well,
so that's
I mean,
why I
but
try to
okay,
expand.
okay.
That's see. I'll
Oh,
eat
she won't eat
something
chicken
everywhere.
at different places?
She has certain things she likes at certain
No,
places.
but I mean, she won't eat chicken at various restaurants?
No, because she does. It's not that general thing she likes. Like she likes the butternut squash ravioli at Pomodoro, and that's what we get every time we go there. You can't get that anywhere else.
Well, I mean, I like at Houston's, I've only for the last 10 years ordered the same item.
Right,
In
like-
10 years at
right.
Houston's.
But you can't
I'm not
get-
kidding.
That's awesome.
Is it specific to Houston's though? Like
Yeah, but I
like-
mean, from Kansas City
right.
to, they didn't have one in Denver. I mean, at Kansas City all the way to LA.
Exactly, and that's what my wife will do. But that now, mind you, that's a Houston thing. You couldn't get that same chicken dish if we went to a different restaurant. So
No.
then we'd have to go to Houston so she could get just that one
But
chicken
my
dish.
point is this: is like, okay, fine, I understand everybody has their taste,
Right.
but
Be adventuresome.
my my whole point is like, I get this taunting of be adventuresome.
You do.
You watched it.
I watched it and laughed the whole time.
So between the I need to eat certain foods to be adventuresome to I need to be shot up in the air 800 feet in a freaking bungee cord
Right.
God,
for him to like me is absolutely ridiculous.
No, that is ridiculous. Like with my thing, it's take a bite and try it. That's it. I'm not like trying to force her to eat it, just like experience it. But I would never make her launch herself into the parking lot of the fair.
And I have to tell you. Well, Jack, let's get married. I have to tell you, I've really enjoyed the last few, couple of weeks being single.
And not being launched anywhere.
And not being told that I'm like some kind of loser
Not being death-defying.
because I'm not adventuresome, or he does this thing where he kind of like makes me feel old, or calls me a dork or whatever. Like
Right.
you're such a dork, or like grabs my fat on my side, on purpose.
Oh, see, that's mean though.
Well, he's
to me,
hateful and mean, and I
that's-
hate him.
Oh my God, relax.
What?
I don't think to live life to its fullest, you necessarily have to risk your life at every turn of the
Me
corner.
either.
You know,
I'm
you
not
can
an
enjoy yourself still.
adrenaline junkie like him.
Right.
And I don't know why the food. I don't know why the food makes you adventuresome.
Right.
It's expanding your rise. He's an extreme eater.
But I'm not the only one that goes through this. My obviously situation is extreme as all of it.
Right.
But even Monica has become the girl that goes, okay.
Right. I know. Poor Monica.
But she was all. Oh, my.
Why do we become submissive to your demands of eating certain foods and?
Well, it goes the other way too.
Nuh-uh.
I can tell you. I mean, the extreme opposite is me sitting in the freaking chair outside the dressing rooms at freaking the
I would
Ann
never make
Taylor
it-
loft or whatever the hell it is.
Well,
for
your
2
wife
hours.
has done a great job, because can I tell you what? I would have so much guilt. I would never be able to make a man sit there and
Oh, I
wait
do
for
it all
me.
the time.
I could never do
Hold
that.
this.
That's the reverse of what women do. I do stuff for my wife all the time that I don't really want to do, but I'll do for her. But it's
See-
never extreme. It's go,
That's extreme, Jack.
it's go shopping for person.
No, but I mean,
You
I
know?
would make you go over there, like, oh, look, there's a Target over there. You go look over there, and that's how my mom was, like, go
Right.
look in the fishing
Then
department.
we
Right.
can't find you. Then you're gone
No.
for 3 hours
And
instead of 1.
Then my wife always needs a backup opinion, and if I'm not there, that just means when I finally do show up, she'll have 30 purses and need to, it's better
Would
to.
she ask your opinion? I would never ask
Always.
your opinion.
I know, and I don't know why, because as soon as I tell her, she goes, well, you're wrong. What do you know anyway? And picks the opposite one anyway. So I think she just wants to see which one not to
Well,
get.
and the
funny.
thing, I don't even ask for an opinion from the snowboarder. Every hat I get, he hates.
Yeah, I saw
Did
that.
you saw that
on
too?
Friday
Oh,
too.
yeah. I remember that.
He hated it.
Yes, he did.
All the girls were like, that's such a cute little hat. He's like,
Well, you girls are like your own little suck-up club.
Yeah, especially with hats, because
Yeah.
I don't get
what,
hats
it was
either.
a dumb hat?
No, but I'm just saying
No.
anything, no matter what it is, all the girlfriends like, oh, how cute, blah,
Right.
blah, blah.
No,
and
I
it's
had
like,
3 of them, and I tried all 3 on, and then everybody's like, oh, that little derby hat is the cutest one, so I got it, and then the snowboarder comes around the corner and go, look, honey, isn't it cute? And he's like, oh, my God.
Yeah, women are weird with hats.
Why? Like,
That's a guy. You know
does he
what's funny?
just hate me?
I can't believe he
No, I don't
gave
think
his opinion. My wife will get the same answer, yet still ask me every time. If we'd have been there, she'd have picked
But you
up
would
a hat,
have never answered
and
that.
she would have said, hey, "Look at this hat."
Oh, yeah,
and
you
I would have
never
been
give a
like,
straight out answer.
I'd have been like, "Yeah, hey, that's great."
But you would have
It's the
never
same
said what he
answer.
said, which is
No.
like, that is such a...
I wouldn't, not that dumb. I wouldn't cross that line,
Yeah,
but I just
no.
wouldn't give. I would have
Yeah,
no
he
opinion.
hated me.
I'd be like, "Hey, that's great."
He just doesn't know better. It takes a while before you
well,
learn
guess
that,
what,
you know?
Jack? The time's up. Oh,
You
ding!
didn't beat that boy into submission enough.
Right.
Time's up. Ding! All right. Here's the chick that wants to tell her little story. Amanda, hi.
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 How are you guys?
We are lovely. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was in Las Vegas at the Stratosphere Hotel,
Oh.
and yeah, my boyfriend and his friends wanted to go on one of the rides. Not the one at the very top that goes straight up and down, but the one that, like, hangs over the edge.
Oh, yeah, the spinny one.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're like, come on, Amanda, come on, you have to go. And finally, I give in to peer pressure. And so I get on the ride, and I started crying the whole time we're on the ride. It was absolutely horrible.
That's sad.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. I mean, to be a grown woman and you're crying on a ride, that totally
Yeah.
sucks.
Well, you're like over 1,000 feet off the ground.
I'm with you. I don't blame you, but I mean, don't you at times question yourself, like, why am I not capable of making a decision and just saying no?
I know.
You're a grown woman crying on a ride like a baby. I'm happy. I love life. Thank you.
Okay, that was convincing.
All right. Anyway, no, it's nothing internal. Thank God. Hey, what do you know? Finally, something not here. It was so exciting, you guys. Yesterday, our big bosses. God, I hate it when I miss.
God, you suck today.
That means I have to lean down and get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh. Oh, you fall over, fall!
I got it.
Wow.
Oh, my.
That's hard to do from that high
Yeah,
up.
we're in like high bar stools. Jamie just
Yeah.
bent over to the ground and picked
Oh,
something up.
full basic, aren't I?
Swish.
Anyway, it was so funny because yesterday Michael Martin, he's this really, really, really handsome, big boss of ours, but unfortunately happily married, has kids and all that crap. I tried to work that move, you guys, didn't work out. Or he might be gay, I'm not sure.
No, he's Man-Whore Martin.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Is that what you call him?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, Man-Whore Martin. I showed him my tatas, but nothing happened. No, I'm kidding. He's a nice guy. But we were so worried yesterday because they were hovering around our office yesterday and the studios, and we're like, oh my God.
What did we do now?
What now? What? You want to hear another one of those? What was that song this morning?
Yeah, they wanted a.
Dixie Chicks, pick her upper.
Yeah.
All Dixie Chicks all the time. I don't mind it like during the day, but when I'm all happy and on the show and all crazy, it's like it's kind of a doggy downer.
I like the 80s up-tempo part.
Well, good news though. Can I tell you something? The good news was they were here to bitch at Ryan Seacrest.
Right. It had nothing to do with us, which is very rare, and we
Yeah.
were all really excited.
Very excited.
You guys know the drama that we've talked about on the show that we had with bosses, and we got it all ironed out. And like we said, we saw them and we were worried. There were 4 more bosses in that meeting than we had in ours. So Ryan's a way bigger pain in the ass than us.
Yay!
Woo!
There's something.
Yeah. We're low maintenance here on this show.
There we go. Okay, so yeah.
It only takes 3 bosses to have a meeting with us, not 7.
Man. Well, it's also superstar. All right, so here's the deal. We were talking about people that push us. I don't know what the name of this segment. What are we calling this?
Extreme
People
spouses.
pushers.
No, but it's like even forcing you to eat something, to be adventurous.
Just to do anything you don't want to do and that they like almost make you do it.
Well, Jack actually had a good theory while we were at break. You guys didn't hear it
Right.
because he just told me.
Because as we talked about it, I know what the thing is because it sounds mean when we say it, like Poncho forces Monica to do this or the snowboarder forced Jamie. It's not that we're forcing you with the food or anything. We just think it's so much fun or so good that we want you to try it. We can't understand how you could possibly not like
Miss
this
it.
food or like this, even though you hate it.
It was like the day I forced the pork ribs from Houston's onto my Jewish attorney.
Right, because you heard they were so great.
no
You
way.
have to
And then
have
you
them.
have to have them.
That's like, did he have them?
He's like, I don't want them. I'm like, no, you don't understand. The pork ribs at Houston's are like, they're famous for it. They're not even on the menu because they have, a certain number of them.
They're so good.
They're so good. You have to. He's got to have the pork ribs, doesn't he? And then he went to the bathroom, and then at the time it was Fancy Pants. He's like, yeah, that's not kosher.
Right.
Yeah.
This
Like,
poor guy's going to
me
go to
overall,
hell.
Hey,
I'm not kosher, or
Your lawyer's Jewish. He's not going to have the pork.
I don't recognize that crap. I don't. I respect all religions, but I don't know all their qualms.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I'm technically not allowed to dance,
Right.
but yet I dance. So I don't know what you picked up
Sinner.
along the way and what you
You
don't.
and Kevin Bacon.
I mean, Kevin Bacon, not a Jew.
Right.
Or a Baptist, apparently, because
Right.
he dances.
Right.
Dance like a crazy man.
But I mean, not to get into a religion thing, but obviously, back then the pork was spoiling and stuff, and it was a whole thing. Back when in the day of the Baptists not dancing, it was like too provocative. That was way before MTV.
Yeah.
So I think some of these old standards and practices we can probably let go.
Yeah. All religions have something they could let go, but they won't.
Well, some of them was like, okay, I'm gonna dance. Oh my God, I probably won't go to hell. I mean, in whatever that Muslim world, is some regard music as sinning.
Right.
Show your midriff in that religion.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm a genie in a bottle.
Get clubbed.
Okay, clubbing people. And let's see, your girlfriend made him go on extreme rides. That's a new one. So that guy is totally a bitch.
Right.
Because that is so not attractive.
No, I know. It
she's gotta
forces
drag you.
us into doing things we don't want to do as far as guys, because I'm one of those guys who's not like extreme. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But my wife will force me to do stuff, and I have to go through with it because you don't want to seem like you're a wuss.
You'd ride on the back of my Sea-Doo, wouldn't you, Jack?
Oh, yeah. And hold on for dear life.
The subject matter again. What are we calling this segment of the show?
Forcing, I don't know. We didn't
Forcing
have like a
your
cool
joy on others.
Right.
How about that? I'll name it. Forcing your joy on others. Be it you like this meal, so you want your husband or wife to like this meal. You like extreme rides, so you want your husband or wife to like extreme rides. Monica sold me out so hard, you guys. I didn't want to go on this launchy ass ride. No need to prove that I'm a wimp. No need to prove. What happened?
Jack's fighting a machine over there that's making me laugh. He can't get his CD
It
out.
won't eject the CD.
Oh no! You know
It's
what?
the CD that we need
Can
right
I
now,
tell you
too.
something? This audio, it's like God is telling us not
it's
to play it.
cursed.
You know why? I'm telling you why.
Why?
Because you've probably left out an F word in it.
We still have the button.
Yeah, we still have delay. We're good.
No, but my thing
I
is,
know.
my thought process is that God has sabotaged this audio twice
Twice
now.
now.
Oh, this is ridiculous. You guys go on. I'm just.
Jack is fighting
But
a
you're-
CD machine right
But
now.
You're gonna break the machine.
So it's broken already.
No, it's not. It's.
It was fine with the audio that I had in there before.
I know. I'm telling you, we're not supposed to play the fair audio.
Hey, Jack's
Fixing
beating the
it.
machine
I'm not
with a
beating
bat.
Will you get Chuck? Is he here? We'll get Chuck.
Oh, good.
Chuck is an engineer, Jack. He's not a rattler and hit it kind of guy.
He's
Yeah.
gonna rattle and hit.
Let's see. We'll bring him in and make it a stat. Of course he's not
We
here.
need Chuck I 911 stat.
We'll get it. Ryan Seacrest, engineer. He has one available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All right. Never mind.
I can't believe now we can't play it.
I know. I'm telling you, it's God's will.
I'm gonna get it out of
I
here.
can reburn it in the other room. I still have the master in the other room because I didn't delete it this time.
Hello, master. Stop it, Jack. You're
So
going
it-
to break
So
stuff.
it may be next.
Jack.
Jack needs that CD machine. You don't understand.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
Can he use the other CD machine?
Yeah, but this is just weird. You don't understand this. Like,
Don't you think it's God's will?
I guess.
Sometimes shouldn't you look into things like, okay, we've tried to play this audio twice.
No,
And-
now I look at it as a challenge. I'll reenact the audio. I'll go in the other room and listen to it if I have to at this point because
All right, let's take some phone calls as
Okay.
Jack. Do you want a screwdriver?
I don't know if I mean, you mean to drink?
No, like, do you want to put this in there and then pull it out?
I have one of those. I'll try
Okay.
that. I don't know.
Oh. You know how, like, you're the always, and you guys probably do this too. It's like you watch somebody fiddle with something, or like they can't get a screw in a thing, or they can't get a CD out, and you're like, let me just do it.
Yeah, it's gonna drive you crazy.
Everybody's like that. I'll just do it.
Yeah, let me do it. I
Yeah,
do
let
that
me
to
do
it makes my wife so mad because she'll be like, "Can you tell me? Let me do it." And then
Yeah.
she's like, "You won't even tell me. You just want to do it yourself."
know.
But
Just
you
let me
always
do it.
think it's easier.
Yeah, you do, don't
Like,
you?
oh, I can do that.
Because everyone else is stupid.
Yes.
That's what we always think.
I know. We think that no, you're absolutely right. We think that we have some kind of knowledge over that CD machine that Jack doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, Jack, I totally.
You were right.
Yeah, Jack!
Jamie was right.
Try another CD
will.
cover.
So the idea that I had about putting that thing in there, pulling it out, worked.
Genius.
Because you were smarter.
Christina?
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to our
Hey,
show.
what's up?
Hey, guess what? We got the CD out of the CD
Yeah,
machine.
it's all working now.
Yep, isn't that exciting?
Very.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
good now.
Yeah, Jack would be. You're powerful and strong.
Rock on!
Okay, so what can we do with you? What can we do with Christine?
I don't know. What does she want us to do with her?
I probably add an A to her name, Christina.
Christina,
Yeah.
Tina, whatever.
Okay, what do you want?
Okay, I was actually calling about the roller coaster rides.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair that you should have to go on the ride.
me either.
I mean, I have a girlfriend who loves roller coaster rides,
Yeah.
and I won't go on it. I won't go. We actually almost broke up because of it.
Because of
And so-
roller coasters?
For a roller coaster ride.
Did I meet you at the fair?
Yeah, did you sneak beers in by covering them up with Coke cans?
Yeah, because I know one group of lesbians that were at the fair, and they were really nice. Was it you?
No, unfortunately, it wasn't me.
Aw, damn it.
I
Because
would've
those were
been-
some
I
cool
would've-
lesbos.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like them.
They took Coke cans and cut just the very top off of the Coke can and then slid it over beer cans to sneak in
Yep.
the fair. It was amazing.
It was awesome. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Save a
lesbians
lot
who
of
do stuff
money.
like that.
Oh, God.
A lot.
fair's-
Oh my God! I bought, I think, 4 margaritas or 5 margaritas. I can't remember. It's $45.
Wow.
Yeah, it's outrageous.
I thought they said 14.
Right. No,
They
I
didn't.
would've-
I said 45.
Oh.
$45.
You know what else is a racket expensive? Yesterday, for fundraiser stuff for my kid, I bought cookie dough. $14 a pack.
Yeah, the frozen kind? I
Yeah,
did that
for
for a friend of
school.
mine's kid. It's
For
expensive.
$14 a pack for cookie dough.
And it's like a Ben and Jerry's container full of it. It's not that much when you get it home, the cookie
Yeah,
dough.
it's crap.
Do we want to play this audio?
We're like, yes, we do. At least play the first one where Monica totally gets in your head and screws you.
Okay, this is from the fair. Monica, first of all, she screwed me because the snowboarder and Poncho were going to go together. And then all of a sudden, she's like, I want to go.
I'll go with you, Pancho.
So then he's mad at me because I don't want to go with him. I'm like, I'm not going. And then Monica gets on the ride, and he's like, watch, Monica is going, so you should go. And this is what happened. So I'm in line,
And they're
that's
mic'd.
what I hear.
They're mic'd and it's playing over the PA for the entire crowd to hear. Everyone's like, who's Jamie? Because I was sitting in the bleachers watching.
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay, what is it? Forcing your joy on others?
Yeah,
Yes.
forcing fun on or your fun on.
Forcing Never mind. Anyway, so I, as you probably already know, I didn't want to go on that stupid slingshot ride at the fair, and then I was like forced into somehow everything. I mean, Stench watched it. I was forced into everything.
I watched it, was amazed. I was like, he's pushing Jamie, go, come on. I don't want to go with anyone else. I want you to ride with me. I want you to just come on. Because other people are starting to say, well, I'll go. Because Jamie did not want to go. And I'm
At
like,
all.
there's no way she's going. Next thing I know, she's in line. She's pissed off, but she's in line. And then you're just getting heckled.
Heckled.
by
I
all
know.
of us.
And then you start questioning your own, like, I don't know, integrity. Like,
Am I an idiot?
who am I to like give in on something I don't
Right.
want to do?
Right.
Like for this effing neat
Snowboarder.
man. Right. So Monica goes first, and this is how she sabotaged me. If you want to play that again. guys when the girl is scared and they're like, I love it. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Monica, for yelling, Jamie, don't do it, because I'm next.
And we're in line, and when you're on the ride, there's a microphone, and the microphone broadcasts to everyone out at the fair. They can hear within, like, a 100-foot radius.
Yeah, real proud of those moments, by the way. So now, and this is embarrassing. I really don't want to play it because it's embarrassing. Like, this is personal.
No, it's not. This is comedy.
Everyone at the fair heard.
But that moment's gone. Like, why relive it? Like,
because we have it on audio tape.
So maybe you can help
I
somebody
know,
else.
but there's no grace in this.
Maybe you could help someone else.
You did not take the graceful way out.
There's no Wolfgang Grace in this.
No, there's not.
All right. This is me.
Yeah, just hold on tight. Hold on tight.
No. Honey.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hang on tight.
I hate you! Oh my God! I hate you so much!
Wow.
Oh my God! I can't be I don't want to be at the fair anymore! Oh my God! Okay, done with the game. Okay, get me off this thing. Okay. All right, let's go have a cocktail. Holy I hate this. Let's not do the next one. I hate you. I hate you.
You were already negotiating. You weren't even off the ride and you're negotiating. I don't want to do the next one because you knew they were moving to the next
Yeah, they
bungee
wanted to go
ride.
on the next one. I'm like, no.
God.
That made me nervous for you just when I heard the snap on the audio. It
Yeah.
made me like.
Yeah, they shoot you. They launch you into the air, Jack. And I love that you wouldn't make your wife be flung over the fair
I wouldn't.
because you love her.
Yeah, I would be afraid if my luck, if I made her, she'd fling out. And then I'd be like, oh, God, sorry.
Yeah, see, because you love your wives because you didn't fling them.
I wouldn't fling her.
And they said we'd never last. I have to call somebody really
That was
quick.
funny tape. Listen to it again during the break. It makes me laugh so much.
Yeah, it's not humiliating.
I hate
Oh my
you.
God, it's humiliating. Please let's not play that again. That's totally embarrassing. It is. So I'm looking at all the phone calls. I tried that ride, never again. My husband made me swim with sharks. I had to snorkel. I had to go to the top of a mountain. Well, this chicken, she hung up, but I wrote down her phone number because I thought it was just that interesting. I don't know where this fits in, and Jack and I were trying to figure it out.
Because we don't know what spawned this call.
Right.
Hello?
Lucy?
Yes.
Hi, it's Jamie, Jack, and Stench.
Hi,
Hi.
Lucy.
You were just
Oh
on
my
the
God.
phone.
Yeah, and you guys disconnected me.
Well, no, it was an accident, and then I wrote down your phone number real fast because we have caller ID.
Awesome.
Monica
you guys
hates
rule.
you.
Yeah, we do rule. Thank you. And Monica does hate you. Here's the thing. I was looking through the list of all our phone calls. Husband made her go to the top of a mountain, forced to go on wild rides for his kids, snorkeling, family forces, swim with sharks, blah, blah, blah. And then yours, out of the blue, Lucy, was, I caught my boyfriend peeping at a neighbor.
Yes.
Have you ever heard that song? One of these things is not like the other. It doesn't fit here, Lucy.
No, when I heard you say, how much are we supposed to put up with for the relationship? What about your dignity and integrity? And I'm thinking, how do you say, giving one for the team or whatever?
Taking one, but I guess you can give one.
Yeah, that's even
Whatever
better.
floats your boat.
So as I was sitting and waiting, I was thinking maybe Stench and Jack could, being men, is it not a big thing?
Could you be
or
men?
Is it a...
What is she
I mean,
talking about?
We don't know what you're really
what
talking
happened?
about.
Here's the thing. We were having a lighthearted kind of, he forced me to go on a ride. Not he's a big perv checking out the neighbors.
Yeah,
you might
what
want to fill us
happened?
in.
Yeah.
There you go, calling him a perv. That's what I wanted to know.
All right,
you
so
guys
what
thought.
happened?
Okay. On a few occasions, I'd be chilling inside, making dinner or whatever.
Chilling.
stuff.
Aren't you too old to chill?
Chilling like a villain.
She was actually chilling and grilling.
I think you're too old to be chilling, Lucy. Give that word
Jamie.
up.
Jamie. Oh, okay. I was going to say you're older than me, but okay.
Right, but you know, after 30, we don't chill.
Okay. Minding my own business,
Yes.
and I would go back there to ask him if he wanted another drink or whatever, and I'd catch him staring at the backyard, the back neighbor.
What kind of drink?
No, not alcoholic beverages, just whatever. Maybe.
Oh, hey, babe, do you
dinner's
want
almost
another
ready.
glass of water or something like
Right,
that?
more
Yes.
iced tea.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's happened in that type of scenario 2 or 3 times where I've caught him just be so like deer caught in the headlights. Look.
What's he staring
Yeah,
at? Maybe
that's
he
what I
likes
wanna
his
know.
lawn and he's proud of how he
Nothing.
mowed it.
That's just it. It's not like anyone's laying out back there. No one's out there. I think it's just the possibility of the excitement of maybe being able to catch a glimpse of someone.
Are you at an apartment complex?
No.
So you have a yard. Is it fenced in?
Yeah, it's fenced.
And you
And-
can see into the neighbor's house, or are they in their backyard? What's going on?
No, on every occasion, no one was even in the backyard. It was just, that's what I'm thinking. Is it just
Maybe he hates you and he's just out in the backyard to get away from
Maybe
you.
you're crazy.
But is he outside or is he inside?
he's outside?
He's outside and he's sitting outside enjoying a lovely California day.
Yes. Enjoying maybe in the hot tub or in the pool or
Okay.
What do you mean?
on one occasion I actually saw him inside our house on a chair and stretching his neck to see what could be seen. I just don't know what to make of it.
Does he have a swimming pool in sight?
No.
I think you're married to Mrs. Kravitz.
No,
Wait,
hold
wait,
on.
wait,
I
there's so
think-
many-
Yeah, there's so much going on here, or not going on.
Lucy,
Yes.
what was he stretching his neck? What can he see out the window?
Right.
Just their windows and the light shining from inside their house.
Now, do you know who lives there? Is there a woman
Yeah, it's
there?
a couple. It's a
couple.
married couple.
Is she hot?
No. Well, she's not his type at all. She's not his type at all, and she's not hot.
And so, but does she walk scantily clad sometimes?
No, I've never seen her that way. Because, on my own time, I'm thinking, okay, what is he trying to see? I'm thinking if I can see something. And
Have you ever asked him, hey, what are you looking at?
Yeah.
What does he say?
Stupid. Nothing. God, you're so weird.
Did
I
you ever
he's
think
right.
maybe he's just hanging out in the backyard having an iced tea?
Yeah.
No, guys. No,
Why?
no.
No.
Why? Why is he?
You
Oh.
can
No.
tell. You can tell when you're catching. You can tell when you've caught someone.
But you,
The way they
Yeah, trust me, I know that.
react. Come on, Jamie. I mean, you.
Well, they get wiggly, but I mean, usually they get wiggly and they're, but I don't.
yeah, but you've caught him looking at nothing.
Yeah.
That's what you had admitted.
If
Yeah.
she was back there every time, you'd totally have a point. Like
I
every
don't-
time I see him
you
looking
know,
out there,
you know what
she's
it
in the
is.
yard.
Do you get
it's
it?
the possibility. It's the light shining. It's the. I think it's the
Well,
need
there's
to see
just
more.
as much possibility as somebody walking by
Okay.
the front of the house. So why doesn't he sit out there?
Yeah, I don't understand. Okay, but wouldn't he
Because
go
it's
on?
in
Okay,
hiding. 'Cause
but
it's
if
in
he
hiding.
wouldn't he go on the internet or buy a Playboy or something like that if he wanted to
Right.
see other women? I mean, what you're telling me is there's an ugly chick that lives next door. She doesn't dress scantily clad. She doesn't walk around nude or anything like that. And he's
Okay.
just looking over at the
Right.
neighbor's house, right?
So what? All of what you just said is true. So what am I supposed to do with that?
Whoa,
Is
whoa.
it just a little fetish? Is it just nothing?
It's nothing.
He hasn't
Wait.
done anything.
How often is he doing this?
If I put more energy into it and really watched him like a hawk, which is pathetic, and I don't want to do that, but I'm sure I could probably catch him doing it every day or something. I mean,
He's
is a
staring out the window every day.
She has created a scenario in her head.
Yeah.
You think that's
No.
what
Yeah,
this is?
yes.
Well, I don't want to get because I have been accused of being crazy before,
Right.
and then it turned out I was right. So
Right.
I don't want to discount her
No.
feelings in this.
But he could
I'm
just
a
be
sane,
weird.
logical person.
Okay, he could just be, honestly, there's people that look out constantly to see what the neighbors are doing,
Well,
not in
yeah.
a sexual way, not like trying to get their jollies off, that are just like Mrs. Kravitz, they're nosy, just kind of see
Or
what's
maybe
going
he's
on back
having
there.
tiny seizures.
Or
I'm
maybe-
not kidding.
right.
No. It's a thing. It's where you stare out and you don't even know you are. You're having like a
Right.
Drift off, like daydream off?
yeah,
kinda?
but they call it like a whatever seizure. It's like you just go away for a little bit.
I could. Oh my God, I should have.
What?
I could add another element to this. But
Go ahead.
I'm praying and hoping that no one recognizes my voice and I don't get any calls on this.
Nobody will.
Nobody will.
'Cause- okay. Okay. Add to this. On 2 occasions, pants were down in the hot tub, and on one.
Well, wait.
occasion-
If he's in the hot tub,
You mean
He usually
swim
wears
trunks?
shorts. Come on.
Okay, so swim trunks were off.
His swim trunks were off.
Completely off, where when I walked out, he was standing up and had to come completely down, so I saw he was naked.
Okay.
And on one occasion, pants were halfway down as he was
Sitting in the house.
Okay, well, now that adds an element
So
to
he-
it.
There's some flavor.
So he's
Right.
masturbating to the sight of the neighbor's home.
Yeah,
Or the silhouettes in their window.
exactly.
Oh,
That's
you
what
know
it
what?
is.
We have some really interesting. You know what? Oh no.
I'm
What?
way more
Oh,
proud of your
Everybody
no.
thinks the same
Oh,
thing.
Oh
no.
no! Hold on.
You started sounding like I was crazy, and I'm like, oh my God, no, I'm not.
No, I was giving you the benefit of the doubt. And so, Richard,
Yes.
go ahead.
You guys rule.
We
We
roll.
roll.
Thank you.
Okay. She said that the neighbor in the backyard was a married couple and said that the wife wasn't her husband's type. Well, I'm wondering if maybe the husband was the husband's type.
Oh my God.
Is he a good-looking guy back there?
I've never seen him.
Maybe it's their nice lawn.
Easy.
He's got a dichondra fetish.
Gary,
Yes.
meet now.
Her name's Dorothy.
L. L.
Yes.
Okay. Meet
Hi,
L.
Al. Hi, Al.
Hi.
All right, go ahead.
Has it ever crossed your mind that your boyfriend or fiance, whoever it is, maybe he's picking at your neighbor's husband, not the wife?
Okay, here's what I want to know. Gary, are you gay?
Nope.
Okay. I want to hear from a gay man to see if this is something that you've done. If you've been in a shell, like, you know what I mean? Like, you've been in a marriage, but you want to be gay. And so what are the things that you do to get your rocks off
You know what, though?
secretly?
Gay guys are getting a raw deal on this because of George Michael and that bathroom thing.
No. What I'm saying is this might be a thing. Like, if you were trapped in a marriage or in a relationship and you don't want your wife or girlfriend to know you're gay,
Yeah.
that you would look at the neighbors and maybe masturbate because you can't buy a Playgirl. She'll be on to you. Hold on, Elle, okay? This is very, very interesting. Or maybe it's just this. Hey, Megan, hi.
Hey, Jamie.
Hi.
Hi, Jack. Hi, Stench.
Hi.
Oh, that was sweet.
Have you guys ever played the game telephone? Yeah, I know you have.
Yes.
My theory is almost this, because she said that he was looking out. I think he was initially daydreaming, and then she started looking, trying to figure out what he was looking at. So now maybe he's looking out the window, trying to figure what she's staring at.
Yeah, but his pants are down.
Yeah.
You guys don't do that?
No.
How many hours ago was it that we talked to her?
Oh, who?
J.
Oh, L?
L, yeah. I don't even remember. You know, I sometimes. I mean, like, the story gets lost, is what I'm
Right.
saying, because it was 10 hours ago that we
She
talked
got
to
a
her.
peeping Tom husband, apparently.
Yeah, Elle is a chick that we thought was nuts, and then the story kind of panned out, and she might not be nuts. It might be. Is it your fiance or boyfriend?
Just boyfriend.
Boyfriend. How long have you known him?
A year.
1 year. And so she keeps seeing that he's looking outside a lot, and she'd bring him an iced tea, and he'd be sitting outside just staring, and then all of a sudden he started getting in the hot tub without his pants on. And he always wore his.
guys.
Right.
What?
It's all fun and everything for you guys, but it sucks because this is my reality, and it just...
Oh,
I thought
honey.
I'd be able to...
Well, no, we're going to help you because a lot of people have some advice for you. I'm just setting it up for
You
her.
have to remember, you started out the story leaving out some big details.
Big
so we thought
details.
you were
I know.
crazy.
We thought you were crazy.
So we couldn't have any compassion for you because you left out the details.
Okay.
We just thought you were nuts. Like, okay, he's staring out the window. Leave him alone.
yeah, he's looking at birds.
Right. So now he used to wear pants in the hot tub, swim shorts, and now she catches him without swim shorts on. And then a couple of times he's had the old wanker out while he's staring outside at the neighbor's lawn.
That's where it gets creepy.
Now, have you confronted him about that?
Just kind of nonchalantly, I'm like, what are you doing?
And he says,
And he freaked out. You know that over-exaggerated response? So you know they're guilty when it's like, okay, if he was really
where they
not doing
throw the
anything-
baby oil across the room and say, nothing.
Yeah.
Anytime a man gets caught with his penis out and he's not going to the bathroom, they're
Yeah.
going to have that kind of moment.
They're embarrassed when you catch them masturbating.
Exactly. Embarrassment happens and then anger, and so that's exactly what happened.
Oh,
And I
that's,
just
yeah,
stopped.
so it's totally caught red-handed with
Quit
the...
creeping up on me, you damn Indian.
Yeah. No, it's true. I used to have a key to this kid's apartment, this guy that I was dating, and I came back, I forgot something, and there he was, and the baby oil went flying across the room. I'm like, Jim, it's okay. I know you masturbate. He's like, I was not.
Gosh.
Oh,
we were
man.
younger. It was embarrassing. All right, so here's the thing. Yeah, I think that you have both symptoms of guilt, which is the denial and then the anger. Mm-hmm. So let me tell you this. We have a bunch of people who want to talk to you. Can you hold on for a second and you can talk to them? Okay, let's see here. Here is Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie.
Hi.
Hi, you need to turn down the radio, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Meet Elle.
Hi, Elle. Hi there. What do you do when he's in the hot tub? What do you do after you catch him?
Just go inside and continue to mind my own business. I'm just livid until it cools off, and I'm like, I don't really want to start a fight right now, so I just pull myself down and just ignore it.
So you're ignoring it. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not really wanting to do that anymore. I mean, it's kind of starting to drive me crazy, and I just don't know what to do.
Wait, and I'm sorry, but Bonnie, your phone is way too loud.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know if I could. Well, I mean, I think for a while you sacrifice what you believe in.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But how long has this been going on?
Maybe a couple months.
Yeah, maybe it's time to confront the.
Yeah, it's weird too. If he's masturbating, whatever. But the fact that he's doing it out in the yard is a little strange.
Right, and peeping on the
because
neighbors.
we have a very secluded yard. Two sides of it are blocked. So,
Yeah.
I mean.
And so, but he has visual access to the neighbors' windows.
Yeah, and just barely. If you can imagine just the cracks of the gate. I mean, just barely. You know, you've got to
so
squint.
weird.
It's so weird because whatever. If the guy that's what he likes, I mean, I don't mind, but I don't like when there's innocent victims and the neighbors in a way are innocent victims that they're being peeped
Hold on,
in
I
this.
have a new thought.
That's what's bothering me too. I'm like, this is not
I
fair
have a
to
new
them
thought.
either.
Okay, Stench has a
Let's
new
say
thought.
he's in the backyard. You say it's very secluded back there. Maybe he's going back there for privacy to do his business, and he's looking over there to make sure they don't see him. He's knowing that's the only people that could catch him, so he's looking out for them, and then you come out and blow it from behind.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, you know what I mean. He gets it from behind. He's not watching behind him.
You didn't even fix it.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I know that you didn't fix it. All right, so here is a good theory from Stench, although said piss poorly.
Right.
Perhaps he is just keeping eye contact with the neighbors so he doesn't get caught masturbating. And it's not about him trying to look at them and go, hey, I think I
Here's
see
the
them.
problem with this theory. He looks when he's in the house out the window, and he's not. Remember, she said he'll look when he's sitting there and look out the window.
Anybody
There's
see
that
me?
thing.
Can anybody see me? He's just see if the coast is clear so he can start his
Can
business.
they see him if he's sitting where he's sitting? Why doesn't he go in the bedroom?
Yeah, or the bathroom. There's so many other places this guy could go.
Where do
There's
y'all-
L's in there.
Where do you guys usually masturbate? In the bedroom, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, behind a closed door.
Well, I mean, I would think
Right,
that it's
not
mostly
the backyard.
Yeah.
I would think it's mostly in the bedroom. I mean, that's where girls do it,
Behind
I
a
think.
closed door with no windows nearby.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, sometimes I listen out the window to see if they can hear the vibrator. Me.
5-speed.
No, really, I have a car in here.
Female Jamie G.
Extra song jacks me up, Jack, because we were talking. I was all in the moment with Elle and the
Right.
whole thing, and then you and I and Stench during the song Bryan Adams song that we were all enjoying immensely. We're talking about places to get breakfast, and now it's like.
Now we're sidetracked.
Yeah, like that's
Discombobulated.
why this is a bad idea.
I won't eat breakfast in Elle's backyard.
No.
I'll tell you that right now.
You don't like the sausage links, Jack?
Oh my God.
All right, so Elle's situation is she keeps finding her boyfriend of 1 year with his pants down in the hot tub. I mean, his swim shorts, and she saw him in the living room, and his pants were down, and he just keeps staring outside in the same direction. Our theory for a moment, actually it was Stench's, and I think it's really brilliant, is
I do too, kind of.
yeah, is that he's looking to make sure the neighbors can't see him. That he's not looking at the neighbors for perversion reasons, but instead for warning.
Warning.
Yeah,
Danger.
danger. Exactly. I don't know. Can we call him?
No way.
But we'll change his name.
Is he violent?
Nobody will know.
He's a very angry man.
Oh, Big Willie.
He's angry. Okay, so far you have a public masturbator and you have an angry man. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm very hot.
You're very hot.
Yeah.
So if you're hot, why do you
Why
need
don't
an
you get-
angry public
yeah.
masturbator?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm really contemplating that,
You could have a nice, like,
Normal.
private masturbator.
Semi-private.
Yeah.
one that's slick enough that I won't have to catch every other day or something.
Well, and by the way, because and it's just a question, you know, why is he masturbating so much? I mean, what? Like, are you not putting out or
You know
something?
what? No, that's what I was going to say, and I give it up whenever. It's like I'm almost a nympho, like borderline, you know? It's like
God, you are hot.
it's like why go in the other room? Why go in the other room if I'm right here? And
Yeah, that's what I would be.
no
I think.
matter what time of night or whatever, you just have to
I think
pass
I would be
over
more
stuff.
offended by that he's knocking one out, you know, without me.
Exactly. That's I have all those emotions going on.
Yeah.
There's
You guys
so
need
many.
to talk. No, you need to confront him and talk about some of this
I mean,
stuff.
especially as she's home, because I know that the snowboarder would be like, you know, could you wait till I get home? Because, like, my deal is like, oh, knock one out and then take a nap.
Oh
and
yeah,
then,
I won't accomplish anything by calling him. Yeah.
And then, you know, he'd come home later, and I'm like, it's going to take a little bit. So he'd say, can you just wait? But he wasn't at home, and you're at home.
Right.
That's an insult.
Yeah.
Man should not be masturbating with woman at home.
So
the
what
backyard.
should I do? I mean, what should I freaking do?
I don't
You
know.
guys should talk. You've got some issues that there's unanswered questions.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you're Rivera?
Yadira, yeah.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Hi, thoughts on the L situation?
Yes, she needs to join in. She needs to get herself involved and become part of it. That way she can find out what the big mystery is. If she stays out of it, then she's never going to find out.
And if you stay out of it, you're the enemy.
Exactly.
Wow, that was the best advice we've had so far today.
So go back in the backyard and just start rubbing one out today.
Okay, when you say it, it sounds sick.
How about I start it? I'll start it up and call him, and you'll find me back there all butt naked and see how he reacts.
Yeah, wow, this is getting yucky.
Yeah, it's taking a turn.
Yeah, it's something horrible happened. Here's Wendy. Hi, Wendy.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi. I have an idea. Maybe he's catching them having sex, and he likes watching them.
No, you know what I did? I told you when I started being and trying to find out what it is he's looking at, and I realized that their bedroom door, it's like a big old glossy type of filmy glass. You can't even
Privacy
see.
glass.
Yeah, you can't even see anything. So I'm like, all of this, and you can't even freaking see anything?
Something weird.
Yeah, it sure seems like he's looking to not get caught.
I
not
have an
for
idea.
perversion.
I'll send you some cutouts of Stench and I that you can place around the backyard.
that's a good
That'll
idea.
really turn him
In the
off.
bushes.
Yeah, it's a deterrent.
It will be.
Yeah.
Every time he thinks about going down there, dropping his pants, he'll see us looking at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of a pesticide, it's like a masticide.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Wow, the show was just like we were just whatever you call it, something along. What was
We're
that?
chugging along.
Yeah,
everything
thank
was fine. And then somehow we got onto weed whackers. I don't know how it took that
No,
turn.
you're right. And Elle called up, and her husband is like staring out the window with his pants down, and he's in the hot tub with his pants down, and so we're like, oh well, I don't know, Elle. And now all of a sudden, all these women are going, oh my God, I'm so happy to know that there's other people like this where my husband always has his pants down, looking out the window.
That is so weird.
Well, you know, I was mad at Oprah because every time these women have a saga or they're fat or their husbands cheat, they'll like look out the window.
Yeah.
But their pants aren't down. All right, so Elle, guess what? You're in a club. Awesome. Hey, Deb, you got to turn down your radio. Hey, Monica, will you make sure that everybody turns down the radio, please? Hi, go ahead.
Hi.
Hi, go ahead.
I just
Not change the radio station, just turn it down, dumbass.
Nut job.
Wrong knob. All right, Deb, here we go. Focus.
I just wanted to say my husband's the same way. I've asked him why he does it. His response was he just wants a quickie. He doesn't want to be involved with anything else, and I find it strange.
Does he look out the window?
Huh?
Does he look
No.
out?
No.
Where
He
is
does it
he?
in his bedroom, or he does it in the bedroom or the bathtub or
But
whatever.
not the backyard,
And he-
right?
But her point
And he
is
doesn't
that
care
he
if I walk in on him or not.
she's home.
Sometimes he'll
Right.
do it right in front of me too.
Oh. Well, I've done that thing, but that's while you're in the intimate moment. I mean, it's not like we're in the kitchen.
Right.
Hold on, could you
But
give me a
it's-
minute?
It still seems
Yeah.
like I get that. Okay, the guy wants to get over quickly or whatever and not get involved, but he's still not in the backyard. I think that's the part that's throwing me.
The
is
backyard?
That Elle's husband's going out in the yard.
Hey, some people really get into lawn care. I mean, no, it's a thing,
Really
Jack,
get
where they have that lawn competition,
Right.
best of show. Kathleen,
Yeah.
welcome to Elle's world.
Oh, God. 2 words. Sexual deviance. Sexual deviance.
Deviant.
It is
That
2
is
words.
2 words.
All right, you're
Hey,
good.
everybody, Kathleen had 2 words.
2 words.
All right, so Kathleen, what's going on?
I was married to a man for 4 years, 2 kids. Granted, I'm not 100% perfect, but I'm pretty hot. The whole thing that got him off was getting caught masturbating. He doesn't want his wife. He wants to get caught. That's the whole...
And who would catch
side of
him?
it. I would. I would catch him.
So he wanted to be caught by you?
Hell yeah.
That's boring.
And where'd he do it?
I mean, because but the problem is, like, you can see that anytime you want. I mean, like, you can go,
Exactly. It wasn't, come on, join in. It was, I want to go do this in secret and maybe I'll get caught.
that's creepy. Did he ever do it in front of the neighbors, like Elle's husband?
No, but he'd like to pop in a porno with curtains open and that kind of thing.
That's creepy.
I think her husband's looking at something and he's getting off that way. I say cut your losses and get out of there like I did.
Well, just in everybody's defense, once I put a porno in my Cerritos Nissan because I had about 12 people in there to
I
be
was
funny.
in it in the back.
Right.
We were driving down the street, and the Cerritos Nissan Jamie's has 3 screens, and they're all playing porn, and it's daytime, and there's people in the cars next to us.
And it's not until a little bit later do we realize, I mean, we're having a blast.
We're laughing.
Do we realize, oh my God, other people can see this. So perhaps people with porn in the big screen,
I think that this guy was doing it on purpose. I think she kind of was making the point that he was putting it on with the windows open so people could see it because he got
that
off
girl
and getting
seemed
caught.
angry.
Well, you might be angry if you marry somebody and then don't realize they have these weird.
When don't you realize that?
I bet he wasn't doing that stuff when they were dating. I think that Elle should consider herself lucky she found out before she was in too deep.
Yeah, that's true. Michelle?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Welcome to Elle's World. Apparently, it's a little club.
Yeah, she's not alone, man. There's some really weird freaks out there.
So what happened with you? But be careful of your language,
Yes,
please,
please.
because
Yes,
it sounds like you might have a tendency to go there.
Oh, well, I'll watch it. I have children, so I know how to behave.
Okay.
I was married 6.5 years, and about 5 years into the marriage. 6 years.
Oh
into the
my
marriage.
God.
Yeah, I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, I hear a noise in the kitchen, so I'm thinking it's my dogs getting into something, so I go into the kitchen, my back door is wide open, my husband is standing there naked as a jaybird, masturbating.
At 2 a.m. with the back door open.
With the back door
And not the right back door,
Right.
the real back
right.
door.
In the yard?
We are in an apartment building, an apartment complex, correct? Okay, you got me now.
What
It's
floor
like-
are you on?
we're on the first floor,
What did the door face? Another building?
parking lot.
Oh, the hot parking lot.
Right,
Good-looking
yeah,
cars
so-
out there.
Yeah, Jack, you should see the
think that's right.
pinstriping on that one.
He's checking out the cars, right? Yeah. Okay. I sneak up to behind him,
Oh.
and I want to see what he's looking at. You know, what's so interesting? What's getting you off, right? There's nothing there.
That
There's nothing.
is
There's
so
There's
weird.
not even a car. Okay, so I just literally scared the living crap out of him and said, "What the f are you doing?"
And what did he say?
He just kind of swallowed his tongue and jumped and ran into the bathroom.
This is the weirdest thing ever. We've unlocked some
Yeah.
weird mystery.
This is
well,
weird.
This is breaking Oprah.
Oh, yeah, well, he's now the ex-husband, and I left him in Sacramento.
Well, I mean, this is just, I've never heard of this, like, weird looking out the window, opening the door,
Right.
masturbating problem.
Yeah, neither had I, so that's why I called my lawyer and filed for divorce.
Just because of that? Really?
That was it. That was insane. I'm
That's
sorry.
weird.
That is a weird thing to be standing there with the
that
door
is weird.
open.
Hold on.
I don't, okay, here's why I disagree. I don't know if it's that weird. He wanted some privacy. He didn't want to do it in the bathroom or in the bed or whatever.
He didn't want privacy. He wanted publicity.
Oh,
was
he
standing
was over the
Yeah,
parking
he was
lot. I was
standing
thinking the
in-
backyard.
No, no.
My fault.
Maybe he was sleep spanking.
Oh, sleep spanking.
Yeah.
Stench always has the
No, it's right. He's right.
He was sleep spanking.
Wait, Monica, can you pull up that whole thing? Well, everybody's read it. You don't have to. There's that whole thing about men that don't even know that they're having sleep sex.
Right.
It's not harmful or anything.
Right.
They don't even remember.
That's cool.
Sleep spanking.
Sleep spanking. He was just wandered out into the
Why
yard.
wasn't that our EIP word of the day?
Because Lara Scott wouldn't be happy saying that.
Oh, Elle, guess what?
Yes.
Have I got a story for you? Valerie, meet Elle.
Hi, Elle. Hi there. Well, about 4 years ago,
my ex-husband now actually decided to do this out in public. He went to jail.
Oh, wow.
Where was he?
What's that?
Where was he? Sitting
just
asleep
right
or something?
down the street from our house.
Valerie, did he start out like in the backyard and work his way up to wandering around the
No, it
neighborhood?
was just creepy all of a sudden.
He got creepy. What age do they get creepy all of a sudden so I can know what to expect from Jack and Stench?
It seems like 4 to 6 years in the marriage has been the average for the ladies.
Oh, no, I was maybe married for 2 years.
Oh, okay.
And how old was he?
32.
Right around 32. Anybody 32?
I'm already, no, 34. I've already missed
Were you
it.
creepy at 32?
I don't remember being any creepier than I am right now.
How old's Gig? Oh, he's like
He's
80.
40.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me see if there's any 32-year-olds.
I think I get creepier every year, so it's a downhill spiral from there. 32.
So, was he at a park? Was he at a bar? Where was he?
Oh, just down the street, taking the dog for a walk, looking in someone's backyard. They decided to call the cops.
Oh, good.
And he had the dog with him?
Uh-huh.
Was
He
it a
needed an out.
wiener dog? I'm sorry. I know.
I like-
It was stupid.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. Hey, Elle. Oh, damn it. There was a creepy guy named Tony on, and he wanted to explain why men do this.
Oh, he knows why?
Because
That's
he
what I
does
thought
it.
I'd get from Jack or Stench.
No, but
Well,
what's
they don't
weird
do
is
it.
We don't do it, and it's really foreign and bizarre to both of us.
Right.
I know, but Tony, call back. I would love your open. You can even change your name. We won't know you're Tony. But if you're a man that does this, I think all of us want to learn more.
Yeah, like
For
why?
some reason, I think if Danny was still with you guys, he would be like, oh, yeah, that's totally normal.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it probably does
Oh,
it.
yeah.
The scale of no. I don't know.
Yeah, but
Anyway.
it's like
Right.
you got to be, we're normal guys here. This seems to be like a weird little fetish that there's a club
Yeah.
of.
But I mean, I'm sure he'll be back someday on a radio station. You can go listen to him talk about how that's okay. And Bob, hi.
Hola, how are you doing?
Hi,
What's up,
lovely. All right.
Yeah, I kind of have that thing. I, have sex in my sleep without even realizing it.
See, because I feel like sometimes y'all use it as an excuse.
No, it's kind of like, when you're sleeping, you kind of get into that heightened fantasy level anyways, because, you're in your dream. If you have that, like, naked in class image or naked in public type thing, just
I
when
don't
you're
remember my
sleeping-
dreams.
Oh, see, I'm fortunate. I can control my dreams really well.
You
So,
can
I can
control.
breathe underwater. I can fly. I can do all kinds of things,
Right.
My wife starts touching me, starts setting up all those sensors, The dream world is so much better than the real world.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Poor
poor
Bob.
Bob. Poor little Bob.
See, Bob is sad, not perverted. That's different.
He wants to go to his
Yeah.
dreamland.
He can only do it with unicorns in his dream.
Where blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah. What is that song? Somewhere over the rainbow or whatever. Mary,
Yes.
meet Elle.
Hi.
Hi, Mary.
Hi.
All right, so what's up with you?
He likes to have sex outside, outdoors.
Who?
That's normal.
I don't know, just some random man.
Talking
Yes.
like my husband in the
Uh-huh.
driveway.
Uh-huh.
Last night he mentioned on the street, the middle of the street.
That's dangerous.
You'll get run over like a dog. You know how the dogs sun themselves?
Right.
Yeah.
And what a bad chalk outline that the kids would have to look at the next morning.
Oh my God!
Call Jamie